Hi friends, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sky, and my husband Chad and I own an online interior decor shop called House Holm. And you can probably tell in my voice that I am losing my voice today, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to have a little bit of a video takeover with two special guests. So I have been dying to introduce you guys to the sweet girls who are helping us out here at House Holm. I honestly could not be above water right now without them. They are truly amazing. They watch our kids, they are the sweetest ever, and they also help with House Holm. So I am going to have them introduce our almost perfect category today and share some of those pieces with you guys. And then they're also going to do a little introduction so you can get to know them just a little bit. Make sure that you leave some love for them in the comments below today. I know that they're going to really enjoy getting to go through those and just getting to know you guys a little bit better. That is one of my absolute favorite things to do after a video goes live, is just to read your comments. You guys are so sweet and kind and encouraging, and we truly appreciate your support. So in my last video, I actually talked about the almost perfect category and sort of teased that. But if you are new here, I wanted to tell you just a little bit about it before we dive right into these pieces. So our almost perfect category are pieces that have slight imperfections. This may be an imperfection from the manufacturer, maybe something happened in shipping and there's a tiny little mark or a stain or a little snag. Or maybe even a very, very small chip on a mug or a candle or something like that. Please know that these pieces that we're sharing in this category are not technically damaged pieces. They're totally still usable and enjoyable. I hope you guys love this. Let me introduce you to Sophie and Chloe.
Hi everyone, I'm Chloe.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
And we are sisters who have recently joined the House Holm team. Just a little bit about us. I am a junior in college at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. When I'm not at school, I am either babysitting or teaching swim lessons, but ever since quarantine and staying at home, I have just fallen in love with baking. All the things. I use this cotton double hot mitt from the shop. It is perfect for pulling pans and dishes out of the oven. It is a 2-in-1 deal, and it is perfectly insulated and just a very cute and practical addition to our kitchen. I also love these mustard chambray oven mitts, and similar to the cotton double hot mitt, they're very insulated. You don't feel like they're super thin pulling things out of the oven, and they're just perfect for all the fall and soon to be Christmas baking that I will be doing. Another thing that I love to do is just lay around and watch a movie with a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, and this mug has seriously been one of my favorites ever since Sky brought them into the shop. It says "Savor Today," and I just love that reminder. Whenever it is clean in our house, I always choose it first. And while I'm drinking my coffee out of there, I also love lighting this candle. This is, again, one of my favorite candles ever. It's a pumpkin spice candle, and it also comes in the amber glass. And I just love it. It just makes the room or the house smell so amazing.
Hey guys, like I said before, I'm Sophie, and I'm currently a sophomore at Covenant Classical School. I love swimming and anything iced coffee and rainy days. This gratitude journal is one of my favorite items, especially in the morning during my quiet time, or just like writing down my thoughts. And it's such this pretty pink color. I absolutely love it. And then this cup of cozy mug is probably my favorite mug that Sky has in the shop right now. I absolutely love it, use it every chance that I get. It's great for any coffee that you might like. This warm and cozy candle is my favorite for rainy days and just cuddling up on the couch and watching a movie. This teapot is another one of my favorite items. I love the rattan handle and the beautiful accents and details on it. The lid also locks in to make sure that none of your tea falls out when you're pouring it. And it's great if you want to actually use it in your kitchen or just put it out for decoration. It's just one of my favorite items.
Okay, so now we're gonna share just a few of the almost perfect items. You guys were so excited about this when Sky talked about it in her last video, and we are just excited to share with you what we have. So first we have this natural tassel throw. It is pretty new to the shop. There was just a slight stitching error. You can kind of see it right there. But other than that, it is just as cozy as ever. It is such a great throw for any couch or bed. And this is one of my favorite items. Don't tell her we said this, but Sky is very picky on what she sells in the shop. And so this is the only throw like this that is in the almost perfect. So run, do not walk to the shop, and get this right now.
This campfire Choose Joy mug is one of my favorites. It's so great in the morning whenever you're having your coffee or your tea. The only problem with it is it has a tiny little misprint right there. But it's so tiny. It is still a great mug.
Next in the almost perfect is these lovely white rustic bowls. You guys are huge fans of these. Every time we package, there's always one of these in
Always.
the orders. But these, they just have, I'm gonna just show a couple of them. They have a couple, some of them have holes. I don't know if you can see, like right there. That one has a hole. But these are super easy to just hide. You could put like pumpkins in it, or just like Christmas decorations or anything. You could put a candle on it. So I'll show you just a couple more. This one is just shaped a little off. And with this one, it just has like some missing there. This one has a couple dents in it right there. It's just a little misshapen.
Okay, so this warm and cozy candle that I mentioned earlier as one of my favorite items in the shop, it has a tiny little dent in the lid, but other than that, it is in perfect condition. It smells absolutely amazing. This pumpkin spice candle is one of our amber glass ones. It just has a tiny scratch on the lid, but just like the others, it smells amazing, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it besides that scratch.
So next, to go along with my love for baking, we have these two books. This one is a weekly meal planner, and it is just great. There is a whole week spread where you can plan out your meals, along with a perforated shopping list on the side, which is perfect for when you're planning out the week. You can just rip it off and take it with you to the grocery store. The only thing wrong with this is it has a slightly dented corner. And then along with the meal planner, we also have this Family Favorites recipe book. And similar to the meal planner, there are 3 of these. They just have either like a slight discoloring or just a dented corner. And these make perfect gifts, especially around the holidays.
Next up are these great copper bowls. They have these beautiful details on the outside. The only thing wrong with them is they have a few tiny little scratches on the inside, but they are great for holding fruit or just decorations.
You guys have never seen this item before. They just never hit this site because Sky was just hoping that they had insulation in it, but she gave me the tester and I use it all the time. So now we are gonna show you these. These are just this beautiful green oven mitt. It's not insulated enough to where I would feel comfortable pulling something out of the oven. However, it is perfect to use if you're cooking like pasta in a pot, to use like to get lid off, or just to move the handle to the back. It is just perfect for that. Or if you are using a strainer, you can use it on the handles for that. They're just beautiful. They're so soft. And there's even a small little loop right here that you could even decorate your house with if you have any like peg rails like Sky does, or just on anything in your kitchen.
Our next item is this beautiful coffee canister. It works great. I absolutely love it. It's the perfect addition to any kitchen. The only problem was when I was unpacking it, I noticed it wasn't quite like the others. It was actually missing an E on the end of coffee.
So if you like to pronounce it coffee, then this is for you.
I love it, even without the last E.
Another almost perfect item is this beautiful hobnail mug. You guys love these so much. They always sell out. The only issue with this is it just has a slight, I don't know if you can see that, just a slight little bump right there, but it is fully glazed over. It's not even a chip, so it is still fully functioning. I love these. And then we also have this Polonia wooden tray. It is just so beautiful, and the only thing wrong with it is just this tiny crack, but you can't even really notice it. It looks like it's almost part of it. We have one of these at our house, and we use it styled on one of our shelves in our dining room, and it is just a perfect decoration. You can put stuff inside of it. I know Sky used to have pumpkins in hers.
Another item in our almost perfect bin is this great Love You Latte mug. It's another one of my favorite items in the shop. The only thing wrong with it is it's slightly raised on the handle, but it's completely glazed over.
Next in the almost perfect section, we have this beautiful Hello Pumpkin apron. It has these two pockets, and the only thing wrong with it is down here towards the bottom, there's just a slight stitching error. But other than that, it is still fully functional. I'm wearing it right now. You can tie it super easy around your back, and I just love to cook and bake in this, and it is a perfect gift too if you know any bakers around. It's just so cute and perfect for the season that we're in.
Another item in our almost perfect section is this I Think I'll Just Be Happy Today mug. It's beautiful. The glass, it just looks great, especially if you're making lattes or something and you can see the milk. The aesthetic is just great. We have one at our house and we use it all the time and just love it. The only thing wrong with it is that it has this tiny little bubble. You can see it there. This tiny little bubble at the top, but it's barely noticeable and still fully functional. I just love it.
Next we have these beautiful wooden signs. There's this one that I just love, this Bible verse. And then there's also that one. And they're made from reclaimed barnwood, so they're all gonna vary slightly. These that were in the Almost Perfect collection just have a couple things wrong with the wood. I personally think it adds character, and it's just so beautiful, and it shows the natural wood that it came from.
Yeah.
And some of the imperfections are going to be on the front, and some are actually going to be on the back. They're just so beautiful. Here they are again.
Yeah, they really are the perfect addition to any home. This Home Sweet Home sign is another item in our Almost Perfect bin. You can see it here. I just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. The only thing wrong with it is it has these tiny markings on the edges and a few minor imperfections in the lettering. But I personally think it just adds to it because it's supposed to be rustic, and it just adds more character to it.
Along with the other signs, we also have this beautiful botanical print. And the only imperfection it has is up here in the corner. There's just a slight discoloring, but it honestly just looks like a shadow, so you can't even really notice it. We have these long-loved egg holders. They are so beautiful, and they went so fast on the site. These are the only two left, so the only things wrong with these are this one. I'm not sure if it'll pick it up, but there's just a tiny black speck in one of them. And then again on the very bottom, just in between two of the holders, but you're gonna put eggs in them anyways, so it's not really gonna show, so that's this one.
And then the only thing wrong with this one is this tiny little scratch. You probably can't even see it, right like where the eggs sit. But like Chloe said, you're putting eggs in it anyways. Thank you guys for joining us and sticking around. Sadly, the almost perfect portion of our video is over.
We truly do appreciate you guys and just love the support that you show us.
Okay friends, that is all for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed getting to meet our House and Home team. I also hope that you loved these almost perfect pieces. Make sure you head over to either the description of this video to check out the links for these products, or just head right on over to our website. We have an almost perfect category where you will find these pieces with pictures and a brief description of why they are in our almost perfect category. I hope you all have an amazing day. I cannot wait to see you guys next week. I'm planning some Christmas videos and just so much goodness. So I hope you'll stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I can't wait to see you next time.
So, walk, do not run. No, shoot!
Run, don't walk. Run, don't walk.
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea. Okay.
Love it.
Whenever I'm just hanging out in my room and it's like a rainy day.
I love it.
Okay.
Rainy day.
Chop, chop,
Chop.
chop. And see.
It's a chop.
Alright, thank you guys for joining us. The almost perfect portion of our video is over.
Bye. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.